everybody, welcome to Grace and Fire. So last week, Sherry over at Black's Tropical Homestead challenged me to a green smoothie challenge. And I have to be honest with you, I was so excited and I wanted to jump on it like right away. But I got sick and it was just my annual yearly cold, nothing big. So anyhow, I don't have anything in my garden right now that I get to throw into this smoothie challenge. So I went to the grocery store. I picked up Power Greens, and it's a versatile mix of tender baby spinach, mizuna, chard, and kale. So that's gonna be my green mixture. So I'm gonna show you how I make my green smoothie, okay? All right, so I've got my little mixer cup here, and at the bottom of this, I have lime zest, and I have my elderberry syrup, and I'll just show you. I make my own elderberry syrup, and I haven't taken my daily dosage just for immune boosting health, so I need to get that in today. So I'm gonna add it to my smoothie. Next, I'm gonna add all of my greens. And I'm just shoving it in there. And then there's some more zest because I zested a lemon. And it's supposed to be mostly full, so it is. The next thing I'm gonna add is I have some pineapple that I've already cut up. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of pineapple to it, not a lot, but I'd like to make this a little bit on the tropical side just because Sherry challenged me, you know? So why not? Black's Tropical Homestead. So the Soil Sister Challenge. All right. Then next, I'm going to add a little bit of fresh ginger. So I'm just gonna dump that in there. And some fresh lime juice. And I like what Sherry did. She added some coconut water. So I'm gonna, first I need to give it a good shake. All right. I'm just gonna add just a little bit, just to make sure it blends up good. And I want all of the nutrients. All right. So there you go. All right, let's get it blended. All right. There we go. That looks really, really good. So I have to drink this on camera. I'm going to throw a straw in it, take it upstairs, and I've got a little project upstairs that I'm working on. So I'll bring you up there and I'll show you what that is. All right, so I have to tell you, this is my lunch. I want to try it, okay? I have to say, it's really good. The only thing, I would have added some ice to it, but I wanted to make sure that I had the full 8 ounces for the challenge. But I think the next time I'll just add some ice because I think it needs to be just a tad bit colder. But it tastes like a tropical, I mean, there's no sugar to it, but it tastes like a tropical bliss to me. And I don't need to add sugar to things, but the citrus alone just brought that flavor right out. And that's what I taste, is a lot of the lime. I don't think I needed the pineapple. Very good. Thank you for the challenge. I'm going to keep drinking this while I'm working. And because it's my lunch, I've got some walnuts for protein. Okay, so I'm upstairs and I'm working on getting ready for my garden. And while in my zone, it's too early to start things like tomatoes and bell peppers, but some things It's not. It's time to go ahead and get things like my dahlias and my celosia, some of the holy basil, the thyme, those type herbs. It's time to get those things going now because they take a little while to get up and get going. So I thought maybe I'd show you how I do that. I do what's called soil blocking, and I don't know if anybody's familiar with that. It's actually pretty easy. Let me just set this down for here. I take old containers. This is just an old deli container. And if you saw my recent, short video from YouTube, you would have seen that I was getting ready for getting some seed soil sterilized. And I was getting it ready for seed blocking. So this is a seed blocker, and it can hold 20 seeds. So you can see. And the design is you kind of like, you scoop up your seed starting mix, and then you push it down into the container, and it makes what looks like little brownie things. I don't know, little brownie patties or something. I'm not sure what to call it. But inside there's like a little divot. I'm not sure if you can tell, but that's where you put your seed at. And then I'm just going to close the lid, wait for germination. And then it's less waste, so like if a seed doesn't germinate, don't feel like I've wasted all of my seed soil starting mix. Say that 5 times. And I can just pop it into, when I get ready to pop it up into a bigger seed block, which I have a bigger size, I'll just add that soil to it. So basically goes a little something like this. You take your block. I'm gonna make sure I can get this in the camera. Kind of difficult. Let's see if I do it over here. Okay. So the idea is you just take it and you rock it back and forth. It's real simple. Make sure you get all of it up there, and you want to press kind of hard, but don't press, it's kind of tricky. Don't press down on this. Just kind of like press down right in here. Okay, so you might need to use both hands at first. I've been doing it for so long, I just do it one-handedly. Make sure you get all your soil. You can take a knife and, cut that down. Then just go over, let's see. Just kind of put it down, right? And then just plunge it and lift it up. And there you go. That's it. You got 20 little starts. So let me do the next one. So you just kind of scoop it, rock it back and forth. Make sure that it's all up in each of the seed blocks. You can scrape the bottom, but you don't have to. There it is. Let's see if I do it right here. Yeah, I think you guys can see it. Okay. There you go, 20 little seed blocks. All right, let's do one more. All right, we're gonna go this way, go a different direction. All right, well, I messed up on one, but that's okay. All right, in the meantime, I just keep the tin foil on top of it with the towel, just to keep the moisture level inside. And that's it. I got 6 sets of 20. So the next thing, let me grab some more. Keep drinking that, that's good. Another little tip that I'd share with each of you guys. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Freed Seed Project, but every year they send out an envelope full of different kinds of seeds in these little itty bitty packets. And there's a letter it comes with, and it tells you what each little seed packet is by color. Now, I got this last year. I didn't sign up for it this year, but it's part of the Rob Green Field. So just go online, and look up. It's free. They would like to, you know, grow your own food and share with your community. I have a garden, and I share with people in my subdivision, and then I also share with family and friends. So definitely, if you want some free seeds, definitely go check that out. So I'll be planting some of the dill from them. And then I'm going to be planting some sage, some thyme, some holy basil, and I have a mixed herb. I have everything all written out. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I just took some duct tape, put it on the side so I know what each little cell block is. And then the next thing I have is a wooden skewer. You get these from the Dollar Tree. And then all I do with each one, I'm gonna start with, let's start with sage. So my sage one is these 20 blocks right here, closest to me. So I've got all of my little sage. I don't know where I got this at. I have people who've given me seed packets, and I just hold on to them. So I'm just going to put the seed in there, and then just take my skewer and just push it down in to each little block. Just as simple as this. So is anybody getting ready to start their seeds? And if so, what are you starting? What grow zone are you in? I'd love to hear about it. Or if you're not getting ready to start your seeds, I'd love to know, are you going to start a garden, or are you going to plant some seeds? I'd love to know that too. I have had a garden since 2011. I started growing my own from seeds, oh gosh, probably about 6 or 7 years ago. I decided to start vegetables and herbs from seeds, just as a way of saving money, because I was the one that would go to Lowe's, Home Depot, and I still go to Lowe's and Home Depot and buy plants, you know, the vegetable plants, but I wanted to try it out and see what it was like. And I thought, oh, I'm pretty good at this. So I did. And ever since then, I've been hooked. Now I still go and I still will buy the occasional plant if I'm struggling with something every year. I still say they're a great resource, but if I can grow it on my own, that's even better. But yeah, something I really enjoy. And then about 2 years ago, I expanded to include all different kinds of flowers, and I've really grown to enjoy that. Last year, I grew successfully dahlias from seeds, and they were so pretty. I'm going to do that again this year. I've got some dahlia seeds from Walmart, 50 cents. So I'm excited. So anyhow, this is all I'm going to keep doing. I mean, keep drinking. All right, so now I have to nominate a couple of people for the green smoothie challenge. The person I'm going to nominate, the first one, does not have a YouTube channel, but he's really big with somebody else's he's attached to. And I'm going to nominate my uncle, cameraman, Tony, from the Ann Lynn Show. This is Lynn's husband. Now, Aunt Lynn, I need you to video this. And the idea is, cameraman, excuse me, that the majority of it needs to be green. You can only add just a little bit of fruit. So I'm gonna nominate you. So you're my first one. Okay, now I gotta think of somebody else. My next one I'm gonna nominate is Alicia for Country Mama Musings. So Alicia, you've been nominated. All right. Well, I think I've just about got it all down. This was amazing. Just telling you guys. I'm gonna scrape it all down. I think I've just about got it. It looks like I haven't, but keep scraping. Okay. I got it. It was amazing. Thank you so much, Sherry at Black's Tropical Homestead. If you guys aren't subscribers, I highly recommend you go over and check her out. Make sure you tell her that I sent you from Grace and Fire. Anyhow, if you guys like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I hope you live your life every day with so much passion and fire, and make sure to give yourself some grace. Everybody have a great day and make a green smoothie. Enjoy it. See you next time. Bye.